Welcome to the listening room, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and today I'm going to be going over a very special album today. It's going to be Annihilated Existence by the Greek Technical Thrash Metal band Sypsis. This is a really good album, but before I get into just how good it is, I'm going to kind of go over a few things real quick. So it was released on Halloween this year, 2025, October 31 for those of you who don't celebrate or don't know Halloween. The label is Awakening Records. And there are 7 tracks on this album, and I'm going to kind of go over the lineup real quick. So we have on vocals and bass, and forgive me if I mispronounce these names, I probably will, unfortunately, Ignatios Stamatonikolos, and on guitars we have George Papastamoulos, and we have on drums Vasilis Nanos. He is a guest drummer on here, so they don't have necessarily a full-time one, but he does fantastic nonetheless. So they released their first debut, Sypsis did, on June 15, 2015. So it's been 10 years, I believe. It's been 10 years since they released an album. However, they were able to finally release this one. This album is for the type of style of metal that it is. It's got it talks about fantasy, history, and politics, which is great. The album artwork, as you can see here, because this is it, is phenomenal. It was Ignatios. It was created by Maximus Manolis, based on a cover concept by the vocalist bassist. So I don't believe they play live, or do they? No, it seems like, so the band formed only for creating music and not for live shows. So I don't know if that means they aren't playing live at all or whatever, but either way, these songs would sound very good live. So let's go ahead and get into the songs before I can tell y'all where you can get it, because there's multiple places you can get it, and I have the Facebook image pulled up. I do not have Facebook, but I believe they are on it, so you can look for yourselves on that. So we have, as I said, 7 songs on here. The opening track, Poverty to Destruction, to Destructive Forms, is, and I'm going to pull it up on my phone here, because I want to make sure I'm actually doing everything right. Yeah, Poverty to Destructive Forms. So it's not a very long album. It's like a little over 30 minutes. I think it's like 34 minutes or something like that. But it's not, 34 minutes and 46 seconds according to the YouTube post. So Poverty to Destructive Forms is a really great opening song. It starts off with some spoken word in a political man's voice, and then it just starts ripping right in, like maybe 15 seconds afterwards. It is phenomenal. It is just an incredible song, super heavy. But what I do love, and this is going to be a theme throughout the album, is that it isn't just rip-roaring all the way to the end. There's technical interludes and slower parts that just are amazing. I absolutely love them. And this song, to me, has a lot of, I could be wrong, but it has some Megadeth influence to it, and I love Megadeth, and I think this band perfectly takes this sound that to me, I have loved for years, and they've just made it amazing, and this song is no exception. It goes crazy, and then it goes into that more melodic part, and I just absolutely love it. It's incredible. The second song is Hades, and I'm really not sure what my favorite song on the album is, but this is certainly up there if it isn't my favorite, because it is just crushing. It is such a great song. A lot of these I would say all of these would sound great live. I would say Hades and the first song, Poverty to Destructive Forms, probably would sound the best live, in my personal opinion. If I wanted to pick, if I had to pick 1 or 2 songs from the album that could be played live, it'd be these two, because they are absolutely amazing, and Hades is so brutal and dark, and it is awesome. Then we have Under Siege, which it has a very memorable chorus for me, and it's of course it's ripping, it's crushing, it's awesome, and very interesting to listen to. I'm trying to think, like, because there's good influence from previous thrash metal bands, but that one is that's a really good song that you really ought to listen to. Then we have USS Eldridger, and I really wish I'd pulled up lyrics to do this, because the titles of these are amazing, but I couldn't find lyrics, unfortunately. I'm sure they're when you buy the CD or something, they're probably in the thing, or they're somewhere online that I just looked probably too early, because I was looking like pretty much Halloween Day and I couldn't find it, but that's okay. Really good song. It is most of these songs are like a little over 5 minutes a piece. I don't think there's any song under 5 minutes except for this. Well, yeah, USS Eldridger. I think it's a little under. Or is it a little under 5 minutes? Yeah, it's a little under 5 minutes, like 4.5 minutes. So yeah, it's really good. I enjoyed this one as well. I don't think it's my least favorite song on the album. They're all memorable. They're great songs. Mortal's Torment, also really good. I thought that's a really cool title name, not gonna lie. The thrash on these songs is just so incredible. Really wants you to get hand banging, and of course those melodic interludes are incredible. I really like the technicality with the guitars and the drums. I think they're phenomenal, and I really do like the vocalists. I think you can hear a lot of the lyrics and what's being said, and it's just very clear, and I really enjoy listening to this as a whole. It just feels very raw and powerful. Same with that song, Point of Emptiness, the 6th track on here. It's just incredible, it's ripping, and it just has excellent... all this would sound great on headphones. I unfortunately have not listened to it yet on headphones, but it sounds really good just as is. When I was pulling it up on my phone, I've listened to it multiple times. But the track 7, Sounds for War, which is an instrumental track, is another one of probably could be my favorite song on the album. This song is a perfect closing song. It is crushing. The instrumentals are incredible, and of course there's those melodic interludes in a few spots that go for a little bit that are just so good. This song actually, I think it's the longest song in the album, because it's like 27 to 34, yeah, so it's like 6-7 minutes long, something like that, and it's really good. I just cannot get over how I do love instrumentals, and this is no exception. I think this band does a phenomenal job with everything they did, and I have absolutely I don't really have anything wrong to say about this album. It's an easy for thrash. I haven't heard something this good being released outside of like but in terms of the underground thrash scene, I haven't really heard something this good in a very long time, and I'm very impressed with how these 3 members of the band just took this and ran with it. And by the way, very great album cover, and I love that logo. It is phenomenal. This whole album's phenomenal. 9.5 out of 10 easily. Is it a 10 out of 10? It's pushing a 10. It is that good, and I really recommend that y'all check it out. And I might probably, this is one I might even play for other people at work, because I know there's other fans of metal that I work with, and they would like this, no exception. Would other people like it that I'm playing in there? I don't know, but either way, I'm going to recommend this album to as many people of my metal fans as I can. So where can you get this album? So you can support the band, and please support the album. Buy the album. You can buy it on Bandcamp. Actually, Bandcamp is a great resource to be able to buy the merch and the CD that you can get. I think it's only limited to 1,000, so pick it up while you can. You can stream it on Bandcamp as well, but you can also stream it on YouTube, Spotify, and Facebook. I will put the links to everything down below in the comments, or not the comments, I'm sorry, in the description. I guess I could do it in the comments as well, but for sure the description and that's the social media and all that stuff. So let's see. So I don't think the band necessarily has their own website. If they do, I didn't see it. But yeah, they do. It's an incredible album. Like, I have absolutely nothing bad to say about it, and I think that we need another one minimum from this band, and I want to go check out their previous work because they do an absolutely phenomenal job on this one. Are the other albums going to be as good? I hope so, because this was incredible, and this is just their second album, and I really hope they keep putting out more albums, because I will happily review these and do them, because it was if I wanted to listen to it again, then that's how you know it's a good album, because oftentimes I'll listen to something new and I'll be like, oh, okay, that was a good first listen, and that was all I want to do. This is definitely not one of those things. I wanted to re-listen to it multiple times, and I still do, so I want to get my hands on a physical copy for sure. So thank you all so much for watching this. Please check out Annihilated Existence by Sypsis. Support the band, and if you want to keep seeing more of these reviews, leave a like, subscribe, and I am looking forward to more of these. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next album review. Keep listening and stay heavy, everybody. Have a great day.